poetry. Notice a lot of words that are related to it. Languages, tone, patterns, mean, epic, verse, etc. What other words do you relate to poetry? We're going to share this in class. Now, do you or your friends enjoy reading poetry? And if so, who are some of the famous poets you know? If you do not, what kind of literature do you read? We're going to share in class. Great. Now, what is poetry? Poetry is a type of literature based on the interplay of words and rhythm. It often employs rhyme and meter, a set of rules regarding the number and arrangement of syllables in each line. In poetry, words are strung together to form sounds, images, and ideas that might be too complex or abstract to describe directly. Poetry has evolved through time, with over 15 types nowadays, which continue to communicate both abstract and literal ideas. Great. Now, what are synonyms? As you probably know, synonyms are two different words that have the same meaning, as when we say kids and children, present or gift. So let's see. I want you to please think of a synonym for the words in bold. Edgar Allan Poe composed over 50 poems during his lifetime. What is another word for composed? That's right, you can think of wrote. The road note taken is considered to be one of the best verses ever written. What could be a synonym for verses? That's right, poems. A Mother's Tear, a poem about battles, was written by Amy Peterson. A good synonym for battles could be war. Did you get the synonyms? Great, let's continue. Now, let's go to student book page 17, exercise 2A. Here, as you can see, we have 8 questions. And what we need to do is to find 2 words in each question that are synonyms. For example, what are some of the abstract, enduring, and lasting themes of poetry? Well, in this case, the 2 words that are synonyms are enduring and lasting. Now, pause the video and work on the rest. Then, we're going to check. 2. Why was poetry held dear, valued in early societies? 3. In early societies, poetry was used for recording, registering what? 4. What famous poem describes a war, a battle? 5. Who wrote, composed sonnets? 6. Which cultures use poetry as a way or means of educating audiences? 7. What is the nature of the ongoing or continuing debate about rap? And finally, do you have a favorite verse or poem? Okay, great. Now, we're going to use these questions during our lesson. But, can you think of other synonyms for these words? We're going to share in class. Now, I need you to please find out the meaning of all of these words before our lesson. Pause the video while you look for a synonym or a definition. Okay guys, we're going to discuss the meanings during our class. I will see you then. Bye bye!